It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from SoFi. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Set. Set. Set.
No run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Black.
They'll throw to start the drive. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. They drop him with a big hit. And at least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. He's going to throw this one. He brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ready?
Dobbins on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Set. Hut. Red 38. Hut.
Back to throw now. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing. Will Lutz to kick.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Set.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Set. 380. 380. Hey, go lion. Let's go. Hey. Home to troops right. Ready.
Throwing on first is Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go, set.
To throw here on first down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Marvin Mims now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. 50, green, 6, mega, ready.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Ready up.
2nd and 3 now.
Black, 95. Red, cycle. Hut.
Pass play coming here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. 10, black. Hut.
Throwing it again here. Looking right, and he finds him. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the 1st. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Wide 80. Wide 80 hot. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The big play nets them 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set.
Hampton now up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary?
No gain on the play.
That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
On third down, Herbert. He finds Njoku, complete. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by the first-time All-Pro Nick Bonito.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Complete here to Hampton. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Set. 380. Set.
On the counter, it's Hampton. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set. Hey, cap. 380.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
380. Baylor Tiger.
From the gun on third, it's Herbert. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie things up at 14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Back to Pitts it goes. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Sticking to the air here. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Ready. 10 flat. Ready.
They'll go play action. That one's taken in by the rookie out of Utah. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
13 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Here we cluster. 6.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, set. Right, ready.
He's going to throw it again. Running by his back, Dobbins. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Down. Smash. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Come on. Hut.
They are throwing it again. That's to Waddle again. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Herbert from the gun. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Dump off caught by his back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yep, let's go. Cut.
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Broncos.
You, yellow. 6, mega. Green jack. Set.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
60 red, ball red. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as... possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Set. Delta, set. Let's go. Hey. Go.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Kappa. Ready.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's brought down at the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, go Lion.
At the Broncos' 47-yard line.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Mims. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Ready. 50, green. Red, cycle. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Chargers take over.
And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Kappa. Right.
Throwing now, Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Set. Set.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too.
It's a gain of 11.
They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
380. Delta. Set.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the second. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd down and 10.
Set. 380.
Back to the air. Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hampton hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Call it the 1. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Chargers 25. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 33, yellow, grill, green. Ready.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Slot man motioned over. Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Roster, 6, 45, wide. Hut, hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Lowe finds his back, Harvey. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Come on, set, ready.
He's going to throw it again. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again on 2nd. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
32. Ready?
He's back to throw. Waddle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, set.
Throwing it again here. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them at 1st down.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, That's an extra bonus.
10 flat. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Starting from the 5. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Small gain there. Maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Herbert from the gun. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Going right this time with Hampton. Jukes away from 1. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Kappa. $21. 5-9. Let's go. Set.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Set. Baylor tight. Wide 80. Wide hot. Crowd right. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He finds Njoku complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it here with Hampton. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
6-yard line.
Kappa.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game.
Broncos 35. Chargers 32.
Crawley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 50, green, set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pass him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
To Kyle Pitts. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
52. Yellow, 40.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, red, cycle, yellow, 22, set.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Black 40.
To throw here on first down. Guess who? Pitts has another. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here we go. Set, cut.
He's going to throw it. Right back to Chase. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And it's third down.
Blaster, stay, cut, cut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Green out. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
They'll work against the blitz. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Green out.
Again, it's Hampton. Now, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Nick Bonito.
Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Let's go. Black 80, black. Right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's good to McConkey. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Chargers first down.
Lion.
First and 10 at the 30.
1st and 10, Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run with Hampton. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
At the 2-yard line.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Go.
They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth.
Touchdown, Chargers.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth.
Broncos 42, Chargers 39. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10.
Ball ready. Let's go.
They send a man in motion.
95, ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. On him quick, and they bring it down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second down.
Ready, ready. Down.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So first down from the 41.
Let's go now. Red, yellow.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. We've set it down from 37. Back to pass on first and 10. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll come up on first and 10.
Ready. Blue. Put.
Pistol give here to Dobbins. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough,
Okay,
enough
ready?
push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Yep, here we go. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
He finds his back, Harvey. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Field, black, set, ready. Hut, hut.
They're going to pass it here. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. He'll look to throw it. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
39.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
On the set.
So first down from the 41.
Yellow, line. Left, ready.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Yellow. Ready.
They're drawing up for him. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.